What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Excited to see you guys. This video will be an update video, a year update video on when I got my first tattoo. And if you haven't seen those previous videos from a year ago, please go back and watch those videos so that you get up to date and you understand everything that I'm going to be talking about here today, so that it all ties in together and makes sense to you. If you're watching this video, you probably have tattoos already, or you're looking to get your first tattoo. So if you're looking to get your first tattoo on any part of your body, again, make sure you definitely go back and watch those videos as well and subscribe to the channel. But today is going to be a video about some of the products that I've used in my tattoo process for tattoo aftercare, a couple do's and don'ts, some things that I've learned along the way, some research that I did, and I'll probably be showing you guys the update on my tattoo and what it looks like now after 1 year, and giving you guys a couple tips and tricks. I'll probably show you guys a real world look of my tattoo, meaning not a bunch of studio lighting, just regular lighting with what you're seeing right now through a window. And then I'll probably take you guys over to my bathroom and give you guys some LED lighting, so just a little bit brighter than what you see here right now. But we're going to start off with these products that I have laid out on the table right here. I got a couple other off camera right here that I'll bring in a second. But right after you get your tattoo, you're gonna want to go into your healing process, and I'll make this part of the video pretty quick because I did make previous videos about all of this stuff that you'll see here today, except for these over here. But product that you're definitely gonna want to use and pick up from your Walgreens, Target, CVS, wherever, is the Aquaphor. This was what is going to heal your tattoo. Heal your tattoo the quickest and get you rolling on to the next process of the tattoo healing process and getting your tattoo all squared away and looking good. The second thing, while you're picking this up, you also want to get some antibacterial soap. Dial is just what I used. I have some other alternatives as well that I'll show you here in a second, but this is something that was very easy to apply to my tattoo and rub it gently with the 2-finger or 4-finger soft touch rub and clean process. But I just found Dial to be very easy to use and very easy to clean my tattoo when I first got it, and when it was an open wound. Because that's what your tattoo is once you get back home, and about until it heals up 100%. It's an open wound. Another very important thing about that is when you're getting your soap, make sure you get unscented soap, and I'll bring this in here right now. If you don't want to use a liquid soap and you're a person that prefers bar soaps, I did show you guys in another video these Dove bar soaps. So let me get this out of the way here. This is the one I want right here. So these Dove bar soaps, if you're a person that does not want to use liquid soap and you're a bar soap user and that's what you like, that's what you prefer, get Dove bar soaps. And I will say these two right here that I have in my hand, do not use these two. And I brought all 3 of these up to show you guys, to give you a do or a don't. Do not use these two. These two are scented. Like I just said about 30 seconds ago, you want to use unscented soaps. So these two would not be your choice, okay? Your choice would be this right here, the Sensitive Skin Unscented Dove Soap Bar. You don't want to be using scented soaps on your brand new open wound tattoo. That will irritate your tattoo, turn it red, and you might have a couple problems in your tattoo healing process. So do not use the scented liquid soap, or do not use any scented bar soaps. So stick with the unscented stuff. And your best bet is going to be antibacterial stuff. So if you can find a bar soap that is antibacterial, great. Try that out, use it. But for me, again, my ease of use and antibacterial soap was the Dial, and that's exactly what I used. And I had great progress with it, especially using it after my showers. And for you newbies out there, remember, do not soak your brand new tattoo in, I could actually leave this here. Do not soak your brand new tattoo in water. It's a very, very damp, like a damp washcloth type of wash. It's put your soap on, if it's a liquid form, dry, like right when your tattoo is dry, put it on there, and then get a damp washcloth and wipe it softly off with that, or you cup your hand in a little bit of water and splash it on there, and then give a soft wipe. And then same thing with this as you're showering. And again, 2-finger or 4-finger soft rub process, and you're not rubbing for 5 minutes or anything like that. It's a quick, wherever your tattoo is, I'm just showing here because this is where my tattoo is. It's just a wipe, 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 done. Rinse it off, damp, not soaking wet, just a damp cloth, wipe it off, clean it up, and then go further on to your aftercare process. But after that, now your tattoo is healed, we start moving away from the aquaphor, so that leaves the pitcher. You continue making sure your tattoo is clean, whichever one you like to use, the bar or the liquid soap. And then once you're done cleaning your tattoo, what do you move on to now? And that will go into the Lubriderm. This was my kind of aftercare routine and process and products that I like to use for my tattoo, and I've had great success with them. So that is why I'm sharing all of this with you guys. Now, we're looking at 2 different bottles here. So you got a red and a blue. So what's the difference? For me, in the dry and peeling stage, I used more of the red Lubriderm. And that was because this was more, I guess I could say, thicker than the blue one. I will say the ease of rubbing each one of these in, the blue is a lot easier to rub in to your skin than the red bottle, just because, again, the red bottle is a lot more thicker, and I use the red bottle mainly for my drying and peeling stage. And on the bottle itself, it tells you that this is for intensely extra dry skin, excuse me. So it'll intensely hydrate that dry skin, which is why most reviews will say to use this for your drying and peeling stage, and that's exactly what I did. And again, I have great results with my tattoo that I'll be showing you guys in a little bit here. Now, after your drying peeling stage, you're going to want to switch over to the blue bottle. I still use this to this day, guys. After my shower this morning, this is what went on my tattoo, and the rest of my body for that matter too as well. I use this every single day after my tattoo. So for a year now, which I'm making this video for you guys a year later, I have used this blue bottle every single day on my body and my one tattoo that I have, and my tattoo still looks good. Using this, I have used this maybe, let's say, 10 times throughout that entire year of just peace of mind, I guess, of if I went out to Cedar Point or the beach or something like that, after I took my shower and got dried off, I did use the red bottle instead of this blue bottle, just because I wanted something a little bit more heavy duty on my tattoo, because I knew that it may have been drying up a little bit in the sun. Because as you guys should know, if you have tattoos or if you're a newbie, you'll learn here, if you go out into the sun or have a beach day or go somewhere where your tattoo is exposed to a lot of sun, that tattoo is going to dry out a little bit, and the best thing to do is protect it. And I'll show you guys a little trick here in a second, or not really a trick, everybody does it, but let me show you guys right now actually, so it'll make sense for the video. Is protect your tattoo. Simple as that. It's no secret. This is what I use. I'm an African American male, as you can see, so I use the highest grade 100. This is what I put on my tattoo. I don't smother my tattoo in this stuff. I just put a decent amount to where all of the ink in my tattoo has got some protection on it. My tattoo is a rib tattoo, so it's not fully exposed to the sun all the time if I'm out in the sun with my shirt off or anything. But I always make sure that I have this on whenever I'm going out into the sun to like Cedar Point or to the beach or wherever, even if I'm just outside doing a side job or something and any part of my tattoo is exposed, if I have like a cut off shirt off or something like that. Always make sure your tattoo is covered and protected, because once you leave it out in the sun with no protection on it, you'll find out very quickly that that sun is going to dry out your tattoo and it's going to cause it to fade faster. And for me, I was very, I guess, keen on not having a tattoo that fades out. I want to prolong my tattoo for as long as possible. And for me and my tattoo aftercare process and how I continue to take care of my tattoo after 1 full year, I'm positive I'm going to prolong the life of my tattoo and prolong the color of my tattoo and prolong how good my tattoo looks over a long period of time. And I know this is just 1 year after, but a lot of people don't take care of their tattoos after getting them. And 5-6 years down the road, their tattoo already starts to fade out. And one product here that will help you guys with that, of not fading out, is Mad Rabbit. You guys probably have seen this all over Instagram and other commercial ads or something like that. But for me, I picked this up. Some other ones I think are, if you type in tattoo cream, something that'll come up is Hustle Butter. So that's another similar product like Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aid 2, and then your Lubriderm will also help out as well. So these will help you out, and I just chose to use Mad Rabbit just because of I like the scent. I will say Mad Rabbit is not difficult to apply. It's just in a, I'll show you guys here, it's just in a paste form. So you do have to get your finger in there and rub it around a little bit and warm it up with like your hand movements and get it into a softer state to where it will rub easier on your tattoo. So some people like this, some people don't, just because of that reason, that they have to scoop their hand in here, and it's not like a lotion where you can immediately start going at it. With this, you do have to get your hand in here and rub the tattoo aid around a little bit just to get it a little bit softer. For me, I'll tell you guys what I do with this is I simply take a scoop out and I smear it right up my tattoo. I let it sit there for about 30 seconds to let my body heat warm this up and get it softer. And then I go in with my 4-finger process because my tattoo is a little bit bigger, so I like using the 4-finger process for applying this. And then I go at it with rubbing it in. And since my tattoo is fully healed now, that is safe to do, the 4-finger process, and rubbing it pretty good until this is fully rubbed into my tattoo. Next, guys, after your tattoo is healed, so after you got done with your Aquaphor, your Dial, your bar soap, your unscented bar soap, if you choose to go that route, after you got through the drying and peeling stage with your red bottle of Lubriderm, and you're still using your daily use of, after your showers, your daily use of the blue bottle of Lubriderm, and your tattoo is fully healed now, is it safe to start using scented soaps and scented lotions? And the answer is yes. You can continue back to your favorite scented body washes and scented lotions. Here I just have an example of some Bath and Body Works stuff that I've used in the past, but this is a scented soap and a scented lotion. So after your tattoo is fully healed, you can go back to using your favorite scented body washes and favorite scented lotions. So that is safe to do. You can do it. But again, if you go out in the sun, use this. Protect your tattoos. Do not let your tattoos start to fade out right after getting them, or even 5, 6, 7, 10 years down the road. Still protect your tattoos so that they can last as long as possible, so that they stay vibrant in color, especially if you have a color tattoo. These are going to be your best friend, that sunscreen. And if you do start to see yourself fading out, any of your tattoos start fading out, get Hustle Butter or Mad Rabbit Tattoo. Those are the two that I would definitely recommend. I just chose Mad Rabbit because I like the smell of cucumber, so this was a cucumber scent. I know they have another scent as well, and I got a good deal on this anyway when they were first making Mad Rabbit, and it was all over Instagram. So I bought a few cases of this, and I still have a few more. So this is what I like using. You don't have to use it. You can use something else similar, but if you type in Google tattoo cream, I know this will come up, Lubriderm will come up, and Hustle Butter will come up. Especially if you go scroll at the top of those first few, or go to the shopping section of Google, those will come up. But I think that's pretty much it for this section of the video, guys. So now I'm gonna go over here to the window and to the bathroom and show you guys what my tattoo looks like right now when it's kind of dry. It's been about 4 hours after I showered, so the tattoo is not necessarily dry, but it's could use, I guess, just a little bit of moisture, I guess. So I'm going to show you guys first what it looks like right now, and then right next to the window, and then I'll go into the bathroom and show you what it looks like, and then I'll probably throw on some of my daily use Lubriderm and come back to the window and show you guys what it looks like in the window light, and then go back to the bathroom LED light and show you guys what it looks like as well, and what the tattoo looks like. And then maybe for kicks and giggles, I'll put some of this on as well and show you guys my process of how I put this on and what the tattoo looks like after this. I'll tell you right now, after you put this on, it does look like you have a thin layer of glaze on your tattoo. It looks really cool to me. It looks really nice and smells really good. But that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go ahead and get over to the window here, and I'll show you guys what my tattoo looks like right now after 1 year.